Dirshu Hashem b'yimtzo karu b'yoyse karov. Here we are in the days of Elul. We're coming closer and closer to Rosh Hashanah. We're preparing for Rosh Hashanah. We're thinking about Rosh Hashanah. Our thoughts and our hearts are set on preparing for Rosh Hashanah. And in fact, Chodesh Elul in Aramis means search, chipus, looking, and we're searching. We're searching for the path to Teshuva. We're searching for Hashem Yisbarach, and we're searching within ourselves to find that deep connection that we all have to Hashem Yisbarach. I heard an amazing story of search, which happened in Yerushalayim this week. An American tourist was in the back alleys of Mei Sharim, and he was looking for an address to visit a relative. And as we know, anyone who's not born and bred in Mei Sharim pretty much gets lost in the back alleys of Mei Sharim. And he couldn't find his address that he was looking for. And he sees an old man walking by with a cane, and he goes over to the man and he says to him, shows him the paper and asks him if he knows where this address is. And the old man takes the man by the hand and he says, "Come, I'll take you there." And they're walking and walking, and they turn right and they turn left and through this back alley and around this corner, and they're snaking through the back alleys of Mei Sharim. 10 minutes later they arrive at the address which the American tourist was looking for. And the tourist felt terrible. How was he matriach, this old man, to snake through the alleyways of Yerushalayim in the heat of the day? And he kept apologizing, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And the old man said to him, during these days of Yemei Ratzon, during these days of Elul, every day we've added to our tefillah Perek Lamed Zayin of Tehillim. And the Perek ends, Hoyreini Hashem Darkecha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, show me your ways. David HaMelech pleads with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, please Hashem, lead me on the path of Teshuva. Bring me to my destination, which is you, Hashem. Bring me closer to you. Show me the path. And the man said to him, we daven this every day. When I daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hoyreini Hashem Darkecha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, show me your path. I don't want Hashem to tell me, Yashar, Yashar, Va'az Tishal. Go straight and ask somebody then. I want Hashem to take my hand and to lovingly guide me to my destination, to bring me to Teshuva Shlema, and to know that I'm not lost, and to know that I'm with Hashem Yisbarach. So when I brought you to your destination, I was really davening. I'm davening to Hashem Yisbarach that Hashem should bring me to my destination. Hashem should bring me to what I'm looking for, which is Teshuva. And this is Chodesh Elul. Chodesh Elul is, we are searching for Hashem Yisbarach. We are looking for Hashem. We are looking for the Hashem within us. We are going to discover the amazing potential and the amazing person that we are, and we want Hashem, Hoyreini Hashem Darkecha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, show me your path. But don't tell me, go this way, go that way, and then turn. Take me by the hand, Ribbon Shalom, and lead me. Rabbi Nachman Breslev writes that there are many sha'arim of tshuva. There are many gates of tshuva. And a person needs to be very careful to walk into his specific gate of tshuva, because each one of us has our own unique gates. And it's very easy, he writes, to walk into somebody else's gate. And we all know this. It's so easy when someone calls us with a problem. Oh, no problem. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? The answer is so obvious. But when we ourselves have a problem, the answer is not so obvious. When we ourselves have a mental blockage about going further, about expanding our comfort zone, about becoming more conscious and aware of the people around us and Hashem Yisbarach's presence in our lives, pretend we have this mental block. Everyone else's seems so easy to get rid of except for our own. But we need to go through our gate of tshuva, our specific gate of tshuva, which only we have the keys to, which only we can walk through, and that is our tafkid and our tikkun. And the special time for this is Chodesh Elul. So the question is how? Where do I begin my search? Where do I go? What do I do? So the Gemara tells us in Bava Kama, Dav Samachay, that Shor ben Yomo Nikra Shor. An ox, the day he's born, is called an ox. An ox is born what he is. He doesn't develop his talents. He doesn't develop speech ability. He is born with all his instincts intact, and he is who he is. That is the sum total of what he is, as all animals are, and fish. Man, though, man is very different. Man is born. Man develops very slowly. Man depends on his parents. Man is completely dependent till he's very old. Depends. If you ask the teenagers, they'll tell us that man is dependent until he's 13. If you ask the parents, they'll tell you that children are dependent until they're 35, 36. So man is dependent. We are dependent on other people. Even adults, full-fledged adults, we cannot possibly provide all of our food and shelter and needs within ourselves. We go to stores, we buy food, and even farmers, they don't build houses. Nobody does everything for themselves. We are dependent creatures, and we are developing creatures, and we are creative creatures, and that's how Hashem created us. Interestingly enough, the bracha, Yoitzer Ha'adam, who created man, that blessing is not said at a bris or when a baby is born, but rather that blessing is made at a wedding, because a person has to work on himself. A person is not born an Adam, a person has to make himself into an Adam. And in fact, one of the Meforshim say, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu approached the angels, when he was creating the world and said to them, Na'aseh Adam, let us make man. What did he mean? He wasn't talking to the Malachim. He was talking to us. You and me. Let us make you into a mensch. Let us make you into a Ben Adam, into a person. What does a person mean?